Today in the Great War, we come up with our doomsday masterminding plan. Today's episode of The Great War is really meant for those of you who really want to be like the leader of your team and want to be coordinating assaults on positions and stuff like that. Let's do it. So first I'm going to go over how to attack a position, and then later I'm going to go over how to defend a position, because they kind of go hand in hand. One of the most important things you're going to want to know about attacking a position is that the flanks are a lot weaker than the center. And this is for the same reason as in like any other team sport with like hockey or soccer or anything like that. If you go down the middle, you are f***ed. If you go down the sides, you have a lot larger of a chance of getting down to the other end of the field. And it's also for the same reason that we talked about last week with that fields of fire, that if you're in the middle, their fields of fire are going to be concentrated on one position, whereas if you hit them from the sides, their fields of fire are going to be separated and pointed in two completely different directions. So pretty much the essence of any attacker's plan is all based around that idea of flanks and hitting them from the side. So if you get that down and you can apply that to your plan, you'll have a pretty solid plan. So as a defender, the essence of what you're trying to do is respond to what the attackers would do. So for instance, think about the barn that we have. And let's say the attackers are trying to attack, say, this position. That barn provides the perfect cover to hit that position from the side. So pretty much what the defenders of that bunker would want to do is they'd want to send one person, or maybe two or three or however many you want, into the barn to kind of hold that position from the attackers, because it holds strategic value. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is the environment and how it factors into your plan. For instance, here we have this whole uncharted area that's not even on the mini-map, where it's just a bunch of trees about a quarter in diameter as far as the eye can see. And it is so easy to get lost in this area. However, if you can make it out of this area without losing your mind, you can actually get some really good positions on the enemy. So that's it for my series of airsoft tactics videos. I really hope that these helped beginner airsofters kind of learn the gist of how to kind of play more tactically than how to play like Call of Duty. Honestly, look at that. See, it all goes in full circle. I started this with Call of Duty and I ended it with Call of Duty. Bam, this is a good video set.